I'm super stoked. I have this colostrum. It was given to me by a friend. I did not purchase it. Gonna have some strawberries and colostrum. How's that for being healthy? If you haven't had colostrum, it's kind of like creamy milk, and it's a little yellow. It doesn't taste pungent in any kind of way, like not gamey. Decided to add some of this mushroom powder that I have. I've been reading about how good it is for the mind, memory, and energy. So I'm like, okay. I've been trying to eat it every day, putting it on top of my cereal, but I forgot this morning. Now I'm just having a little snack. Basically just going around and highlighting all the states that I have been to. And this doesn't mean these are states that I don't necessarily want to go back to, because Lake Superior and Pictured Rocks was like insane in the membrane. This whole vicinity here was insane. But what was also insane was the mosquitoes. They weren't even worth being in that area. Like, I remember saying, like, I wanted to leave because of the mosquito. Like, they were so bad. But I have a hat now, like a mosquito trap hat that, like, I suppose we could have gotten. I was with Milo on a trip. I haven't seen Minnesota. Interesting. Okay, well, we're finding a state I haven't seen. I have seen North Dakota and South. Actually, you know what? I've only been in the lower part of North Dakota. So let's highlight that so we're clear. I've been through the Badlands. There's a cool ghost town outside of the Badlands that was really cool. I've been in the lower parts of Wyoming, but I definitely want to explore more of Wyoming. And Montana, I have not seen. Oh, shucks. I just did that outside. Okay, so we know. Let's do that. We know. We want to go to Montana. We also want to go here. Here, let's do this. We want to go here. Idaho's pretty awesome. But I've seen all of it. Oregon. Okay, so parts of Oregon that I have not seen. I've seen all this, but I haven't been over here. I've been through the entire state of Washington. I actually lived there for a while. I lived in Pullman. It was like right over here. And I traveled this whole region. Okay, so let's look here. And then as far as California, I have not seen this part of California right here. But I've seen every other part of California. All of it. Boom. All of it. And now Arizona, I have seen pretty much all of Arizona. Like, this is the area that I've seen of Arizona. I've seen all of this, but I haven't seen, I've also been to Phoenix, pardon me. So it looks like, and I've been I've been into Pima. Let's see. I've been all through the Mojave, yep, all through there. And I've seen a lot of Nevada now, like pretty much most of Nevada. New Mexico. New Mexico I haven't seen a whole lot of. Texas, I've seen the whole northern part. All that. Boom, boom, boom. Oklahoma, I've just basically driven straight through. I don't know. It's like these Kansas and Oklahoma, I'm sorry, everybody that lives there. I don't know. It hasn't interested me. Nebraska, same thing. I haven't stopped much. Like, I've driven through, but nothing encourages me to stop. Iowa, kind of the same thing. So this like whole area here, I've just not really stopped and looked much at. So if y'all are in Iowa and Nebraska, Illinois, Missouri, same. If you know of remote places in these vicinities that are like breathtaking that I should check out, please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Now, I have insurance that covers me nationwide. So that's another really important thing that I switched. I switched my insurance to nationwide insurance. So now if I have a problem, if I need to go to the hospital, or if I need dental coverage, if I need to go to the dentist, I can do that without having to pay out of pocket. So when, I don't know if you guys have followed along, but if you saw me kind of cracking up in California, it was because I was having health problems that I couldn't address. And one of them was a tooth. You know, I had an infected tooth that was close to 5-6 months. I don't know. It started out pretty mild and then it got worse. And then once the pain like was relentlessly worse, along with like, it was triggering my head trauma stuff. It was just, so I was having relentless pain, and then I was getting sick a lot. So anyway, I figured it out. So I've figured out my health insurance stuff, and I'm here in Maryland trying to work out my Medicare, or Medicaid. I forget, I get confused with what that is. But so I'm sorting all the health insurance stuff out. I have the van situated for the rest of the year. So now my monthly income, which is pretty, you know, I have to be careful with. I'm going to cruise around real slow. I've learned a lot. And I've also like found places that I like. I've learned what states are more conducive to vanners. Some states like are not welcoming, and they show you that by saying, no parking here, we'll tow you, no parking here, we'll tow you, in various ways. And also like on iOverlander, for instance, Vermont, there's nowhere to park, and the 2 places in the state, like if you look at iOverlander, I think, you know, maybe there's 2 in the whole state, maybe 4, I don't know, places to park. One of them is like on the edge of a cliff, and it's scary. It's like an eroding cliff, like one of them that I went to go explore. So anyway, there was so few, like some, you know, like Colorado, it's endless. You could park anywhere. Boulder isn't very welcoming, but I've learned, yeah. And then there's some places that I haven't been that I'm going to have, you know, kind of new explorations and learn how hospitable they are. But I did recently download iOverlander, so I'm excited to, you know, learn before I go places. You know, am I going to have problems? So, and do I actually want to go anyway? So yeah, this is, you know, it's been good. I feel like I'm excited for this year. I'm excited to carry with me all the things I've learned. What is it, Littles? It's that reishi powder, chocolate reishi powder with the colostrum. It's really nice. So a lot of the states I'm saying I've seen, but I've also like paddled down rivers, kayaked, canoed down rivers. I haven't skied. I was never a big skier, but I've toured on my motorcycle. I've done off-road riding. Trying to think of what other adventure stuff I used to do. I've rock climbed a little bit, but rock climbing is always a little scary for me. Heights are hard for me. I like to be on the ground. Even water is hard for me. But yeah. What are y'all into? What are the things that you've done? Look what my mom got me, y'all. I'm so stoked. Isn't it nice? I'm like, ah! Now I'll be able to bake stuff. I'm just so excited. It's really nice. Like, I don't know, it's just really nice. So what this is I sit this on the propane stove and it bakes like an oven. Isn't that cool? It's got a little thermometer. She got it on Amazon. Camping stove. Love driving around and seeing other stealth campers. The question is, are they living in it? Hard to know. They've got some kind of block between the back and the front. Like it might be a separate cab. That's kind of cool. Like the cab is separate. He's like always there. Like this is his spot. It's kind of cool the neighborhood doesn't get on him. to my absolute favorite bakery in Baltimore this morning. I got here at 7:15 a.m. and there was, as you saw, already a beginning line. The last time I came here, I wasn't able to get any baked goods because the line was too long, and I don't really have patience for that sort of thing. I got a blueberry cream cheese muffin, and I got a croissant. And golly, I've already forgotten what's in this one. But I'm gonna enjoy them. Does it look good? It's just sweet. It's really good. It's just too sweet. I'm here at a friend's and I'm getting ready to watch the solar eclipse. I'm so excited. I'm making my lunch. I feel like this is ready. It's been a couple of days. It's got a little turning of color, and I'm ready. I'm ready to try it. I'm gonna put that clove back in there. Look at that beauty. And I made a spinach loaf that I'm gonna eat with it. Isn't that beautiful? Today's lunch looks beautiful. Oh, I'm excited. And then my salad I made. A friend gave me this jelly, and I'm getting ready to feast. Let's see what this fermentation's all about. That's good. I don't know that dogs can have vinegar. I know they can't. Well, I was gonna say I know they can't have mustard seed, but I'm not sure of that either. I can give them a little fish though. A little sable, some spinach loaf, and a tiny bit of this berry jam. Like all the way at the end of the bowl, which makes me think I need to get a deeper bowl because I'm gonna have to tilt it. But I can see the sun. Oh, hold it. I can see it. Oh my God, I can see it. I'll show you. Hold on. It's not starting yet, but it's like I just want to know that I can see the sun. I'm going to take this out and sit it in the grass, but you can see. I can see it, and it's not going to hurt my eyes. It's starting. I made the perfect one, so I figured I'd show you because honestly, all of them were a sloppy mess. But this is what I hoped them to look like, my lunch. Instead, I just kind of crammed it in my mouth. But isn't that pretty? Berry jam, some mackerel, some goat cheese. I'm thinking there's some morels on this property. Imagine this being where you call home. Do you know something interesting's happening? Huh?
Might be a little beyond his intellectual capability.
Don't look. It's the poltergeist window.